Hi, welcome to this video which will talk you through how to use the UK University Search Virtual Fair, which is going to be live on Wednesday the 17th of June from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock UK time. So you may have already registered for the fair by clicking on either student registration or parent or teacher registration. If you haven't already registered, that's no problem. Just click on either of the registration buttons and fill out the registration form. Once you've got your username and your password, you can simply click Login at the top, enter the email address you used to register and your password, and click Login to access the fair. Once you've logged in, this will bring you straight into the lobby of the fair, and here you'll be able to start exploring. So here you have some of our exhibitors, and you can click on these links and that will take you directly to their stand. If you have any technical issues on the day, you can also click on the info desk here and you'll be able to email the VFairs team directly. First, we're going to go over into the exhibition hall on the left-hand side. This is where all of the universities will be on the day. Each university, college and training provider has their own stand, which you can click on to explore them. To scroll through stands, you can either hover over this arrow here and that will take you through stands, or you can use the exhibitors index on the left-hand side here to scroll through. All of the universities, colleges and training providers will be in alphabetical order, so it'll be really easy to find who you're looking for. Let's have a look at a stand now, and I'm going to take you to the UK University Search stand to show you our stand at the fair. So we'll just scroll through here, find us in the alphabetical order, and here is our stand. You'll see that each stand has links as well as a description, videos, and some stands will have documents here too. You can click on any of these links and that will take you directly to them. You can also view videos here and download documents. If you choose to download a document, they'll be added to your virtual bag, which is just up here, and you can download them all in one go at the end of your time at the fair. So let's have a chat with someone at the UK University Search stand. Okay, here we are in the chat space on the fair. This is where you can ask ambassadors questions directly. You'll come into the chat space, you'll be able to see all of the chat rooms that you're in on the left-hand side here. You can see who from this university is online to talk to here, and you can also see what other users are online here. So what you need to do when you first come onto the stand is you need to remember that direct messages are much better than posting in the general chat room, and that's the one you can see here. So what you want to do, if you have a question, come over to the right-hand side here and have a look at who's online from this exhibitor. And then you can choose the most relevant person to message. As you can see, if I click on Martin here and click on chat, you'll be able to see what kind of questions you can ask him. So he says that you can ask him about open days. Whereas if I click onto Megan here and click chat, you'll be able to see a different description for this one. So most exhibitors will have in their names what kind of questions you can ask them, such as things about admissions or about student recruitment. And some different institutions will have people logging on from different areas of their university at different times throughout the day, such as medicine or psychology. So it's really important to have a look on this right-hand side list and choose the most relevant person to direct your question towards. So what we're going to do is we're going to chat with Martin today. And I'm just going to ask him a question about open days. When is your virtual open day? And this will send through to the booth rep. It might take a little while for you to get a response, so we recommend having the chat open in the background and continuing to explore the fair, such as looking at videos and links whilst you're waiting for a response. You'll get a notification when the exhibitor has responded to you, like so. And you'll see that I've got a little notification letter here, so I can just pop back on and you can see Martin's answered my question. If you have a general question, or if you're unsure of who to direct your question towards, then you can pop your question in the general chat and all of the booth representatives will be able to see your question. So I'm going to ask, what medicine courses do you offer? And then once again, I'll just wait for a response. You can continue to explore the fair at the same time, and you can have multiple different conversations open at the same time. So you can talk to lots of different exhibitors all at the same time and ask the questions that you want to ask, and then just wait for a response. There we go. I'll get a notification again that I have a response, and Martin's then going to direct message me over some information. So then you'll receive another notification here that Martin sent you over some more questions. That's that on the chat. So make sure to keep this open throughout the day, and then you'll get that notification alert when you've got your chat coming through. You can also check on exhibitors' booths when different members of their staff will be online by just clicking chat timings, which will appear down here. So what you can also have a look at whilst you're on the fair is coming over to the auditorium. We'll have 10 live webinars taking place throughout the day. So all you need to do if you want to view a webinar is click to view webinars, and you'll receive a full list of the different universities who are going to be offering webinars. This one will be coming up first, and they're taking place every half an hour, and they'll be 25 minutes long. When you want to click on a webinar, just select one here and it will tell you if the webinar is available or not. There are a limit on webinars, so if you're unable to view a webinar live, then you can always come back later and the recording will be available to view. You can also check out more videos in the video vault as I showed you earlier, so if you're unable to access a webinar, it's a really good idea to look at some other videos at the same time. So just some final things to finish up. We really recommend viewing the fair on a laptop or a computer, as this will optimise your experience and mean that you can get a lot more out of the fair. Make sure to explore stands in the exhibition hall, both by scrolling and by using the list, as you may find someone you haven't encountered before and want to find out a little bit more information about them. When chatting with exhibitors, make sure you try to direct to message the staff as much as possible, and make sure you try and select the most appropriate member of staff. You can always ask and have an explore about who the right person is for you to message. Make sure to explore the live webinars that are taking place throughout the day, and you can ask questions during these as well. If you miss a webinar or if you'd like to catch up later, you can easily view these again in the auditorium, and these will be available for you to view all the way up to Friday the 17th of July. You can keep logging back into the fair until then. You won't be able to chat with exhibitors, but you'll still be able to explore stands, have a look at videos, documents and links, and review those webinars. I hope you enjoy the fair, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment under this video or email us info@ukuniversitysearch.com. Thank you.